So this is how Maggie and Carrie sleep every night in this little van meant for 2 people. Here's the front of the van.
It's a mess.
It's a mess. I know, Lynn said, don't show anybody, don't show anybody. Even though it's such a small space, Maggie still has to sleep with her little girl. I love you, sweetie.
It was awesome.
So it's raining. Another day in Denali when it's raining. And this is how we spend our morning when it's raining. Carrie's in bed reading books. How many books have you read on this trip?
I don't know.
10?
No, more.
More than 10 on this
Yes.
trip? Wow. Maggie's cuddled up with her legs down here. She doesn't care. I'm going to take her out and get her wet in a minute, let her use the bathroom. As you can see, we have to worry about getting wet. We're going to walk over to the visitor center in a few minutes and go for the bus ride in the rain. Off to the bus depot to take the 8-hour Tundra Wilderness Tour. We look like a motley crew, don't we?
Tina was giving me kind of another update that she was hearing over the radio. So we'll check in a little bit. But we'll at least get going and see what we come up with. Do you like this road up here? We're in charge for watching for animals, especially down on the riverbed, because the bears might be crawling around there. Do you like this road up here? Quiet before, or you're really quiet.
Adrift anywhere of it all. Just squares and circles.
So we just got back from our 8.5-hour trip to go on the bus ride, and it was a wonderful time. Maggie's really glad to see us. She's pretty excited to see her little girl. She's enjoying us being home, and Carrie's enjoying all the little mud puddles. Maggie. To be honest, we weren't really sure that we wanted to spend 8 hours and that much money to be on the bus to go all the way up. And when we arrived today, there were landslides, and we weren't sure we were even going to be able to make it to mile 62, and if not, how much that would be worth. But we're really glad that we went. It was a rainy day here in Denali National Park, and being able to spend it out in the bus and learn all about the park and see all the wildlife that we saw today. It had to be really special for Carrie, and I know that it was for us.
Retreat! Retreat! Don't go through somebody's campfire. I barely can remember this.
Okay, so you play rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and if you lose, one of your friends tells you who you have to ask out, and you can't, and you say I lost or yet. And if they say yes, you have to date them. Or
in kindergarten. In kindergarten.
no, this is fourth. What are you doing? Stop videotaping this.
It's Carrie's last day with us in Alaska. We're going for a hike to Thunderbird Falls. How steep was that hill?
It was super steep. Walk down there.
Oh man. Says stay on the trail, Boog. Come on.
Where does it say stay on the trail?
That sign back there that says stay on the trail.
Tomorrow's never promised, but now is the time for change that starts today.
You gotta come walk over it.
Yeah, I can see I'm not gonna like it. What do you think?
It's a long drop down.
Holy crap. It is. Oh my God. It's okay. When you're hiking with just me and Lynn, the trail doesn't have to have a payoff. In other words, there doesn't have to be something there that makes it worth walking out to. Just being out in nature is enough for us. But when you're hiking with an almost 15-year-old, the trail needs to have a payoff. And this trail has two payoffs. Halfway through, you can look out at the gorge, and then at the 1 mile range out, you can see the waterfalls, the bird falls. So that's a good thing. Two payoffs with one trail is good. I take it we're gonna go, check out the falls.
Seize the time, make now, forever smile. Tomorrow's never promised, so make this day a time.
So there's the other payoff. You can see the falls from there. That's Bird Falls. And Carrie's ready to go. Look, here she is. She's ready to head back. We could have stayed and watched that for at least another 4 or 5 minutes, couldn't we? So what'd she say about going down to see the creek?
No, she
Not interested?
We'd have to walk back up the hill.
Oh,
So, anyway,
so far I haven't needed my bear spray.
let's a good thing. There's a lot of people on this trail, so I wouldn't think bears would be.
You sad about this being her last day?
I am sad. I miss her.
Granddaughters are, well, they're the stuff's made out of. And other than your dog, I don't think anybody looks at you quite the way your granddaughter looks at you.
Until she turns 14 or 15.
Well, yeah,
Then
now
she
she
rolls
seems to
her
be
eyes.
rolling her eyes at me a lot. But I've got 2 more little granddaughters coming up and 2 grandsons. Man, grandsons don't ever roll their eyes at their grandfathers. It's just
yet.
granddaughters.
Not yet.
Well, yeah.
Let's see if I can pick one up.
What's it taste like? Dirt.
I don't know.
You're gonna eat it.
It's kind of like a mushroom, like one you buy at the grocery, like a regular mushroom. Feel like it in the salt. Smell it. Does it smell like dirt?
Mushroom.
Smell like dog poop.
Smell the mushroom.
Feel like dog poop.
No, come on.
Taste of it. It smells like a mushroom.
You taste it.
No,
see.
it could be poisonous.
It does smell like a mushroom. That's what that guy said, you know. Same thing, dog poop. Is it just me, or is that one of the fun parts about being a grandfather, is just making her shake her head and roll her eyes? That seems to be the one of the fun parts about being a grandfather for me. Have you noticed anything different?
About what?
Me. I'm talking to the camera here.
Oh.
Have you noticed anything different? Lynn wanted me to let my goatee grow out again. I cut it because it's pretty white and gray. But now that my hair is getting white and gray, it kind of matches a little better than it did a few years ago. So I'm going to let it grow out and see if I can keep fuzz out of my belly button with it.
Trying to hurry.
Different way of skipping rocks. Show me what you got.
You about fail. I mean,
You throw like a girl.
you throw it that far. They have thorns on the back of them too.
On the
Look,
back of the...
Look.
Oh man,
thorns
they
on
don't
the
want you to
back.
mess with those things, do
See
they?
the thorns on
Yeah,
them. And then they have little
Wowzers.
berries on them.
yeah.
Look at
What are you looking at?
them.
Tomorrow's never promised, so seize the time. Make now, forever smile.
So here we are walking back to the van after 2 miles, and Carrie's still skipping and happy, and
She ran.
she ran all the way down the last hill. And we're gonna go get some drinks and Gatorade and continue on into Anchorage so this little Carolina fan can get on an airplane. That's right. All right.
Taking a big swig of her cold. Chug a lug. Chug. Chug.
Brain freeze.
Yeah.
Days dawn, open up the
You like it?
I like it.
Oh my
I
god.
will if I have one of these.
You what?
I will if I have one of these.
You will if you did.
Thanks for watching and for subscribing. Maggie says happy tales. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram, and on the web, Van Trekking Lifestyle. Thanks for being part of the journey.